This is the 2022 Lexus RX 350, finished in this gorgeous Eminent White color. Today we will take a quick look at this vehicle and what makes it stand out compared to other vehicles in the market. As you can see from the front grille and the fog lights, along with the suspension, gives it a very aggressive look, which makes it look amazing from every single angle. The lines and everything just give it a great look that can't be mistaken for anything else out there, in my opinion. Let's take a look under the hood and see what powers this vehicle. The RX 350 features a 3.5-liter V6 engine producing 295 horsepower and 267 pound-feet of torque. Fuel economy, you will get a respectable 19 city and 26 miles highway. With parking sensors in the front and rear, along with blind spot, getting in and out of those tight parking spaces will be a breeze. The power liftgate makes gaining access to the rear cargo area a breeze. Once inside, you have plenty of room, along with this cargo cover that you can pull back. Makes it easy to hide your expensive belongings in the vehicle in the event that an intruder were to walk by. To make things easier, with the click of a button, you can close the cargo area and not have to worry about anything else. Next, we will take a look at the rear seating. The seats can be laid down for extra storage space by using this lever. Now pulling on this little center strap here will reveal this nice little button which you press and gives you a nice sequence of events that reveals the rear cup holders. Pretty neat. As far as rear seat room, I'm 6 foot tall and have plenty of room. Rear passengers also have access to these two chargers that are easily accessible. Moving to the front door, you have your memory seat selector along with this nice gold and wooden trim. Coming over here, you have your heated steering wheel, power liftgate, and backup camera button. Upon starting the vehicle, you will be greeted by this cool startup sequence on the infotainment display. In the center section, you will find buttons for your heated seats and your ventilated seats, along with your parking brake. The gorgeous gold and wood trim continues throughout the interior, all the way to the passenger door. Lexus gives you a nice leather steering wheel with a wooden trim that feels very nice to the hands. On the wheel, you will find your cruise control selector, select buttons for the gauge display, where you can go through many menus showing you information about the vehicle, including the radio station, tire pressure, fuel economy, as well as turning on and off many of the safety components. You will also notice the paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, which also feel great and not cheaply made. Moving back to the center, you'll find your drive mode selector, giving you options of normal, eco, and sport mode, as well as traction control and axle disconnect. The infotainment system is very user-friendly, and this touchpad works flawlessly and just feels nice to use. Here you can access your media options, navigation, climate control, and much more. The analog clock between the vents gives the Lexus RX 350 a sophisticated appearance and adds to the look of the vehicle. You do have two cup holders in the front, with one having this nice little trick, so if you have a larger cup, you can sit it inside and give you a little extra space. A nice little mechanism that doesn't feel cheap, so you don't have the fear of breaking it after a few uses. You do have two 2.1 amp chargers, as well as a wireless charging pad that even picked up my phone with the case on, which I found to be very useful as I've had many issues with cases in the past blocking the charging signal. The center console gives you a little bit of storage space and also a few charging ports as well as an auxiliary port. Coming to the front, you have three LED lights that turn on and off very easily when you actually hit the button correctly, which clearly I'm not very good at, as well as a drop-down storage compartment for your sunglasses. Now while it's raining, we're not going to open this up all the way, but you do have a gorgeous panoramic roof giving you plenty of light during the day and will look great on those clear summer nights. The 360-degree camera will be great for getting in and out of those tight parking places at the mall. Now, let's get it on the road and see how it drives. First impressions are everything, and even in this little parking lot, this thing feels great. Acceleration is adequate, and road noise is very minimal. Bumps are hardly noticeable, so the suspension you know is doing its work. The visibility is excellent, which makes this a blast to drive. The Lexus RX 350 is a great vehicle in my opinion, with just the right amount of luxury while keeping everything simple. It looks fantastic, has great fuel economy, and coming from Lexus, you know the reliability will be excellent. The vehicle feels solidly made and nothing feels cheap. The only thing missing that I wish I had would be a remote start, but I think most of us can live without it. Overall, I would say this is an excellent pick if you're in the market for a smaller SUV. If you enjoyed this video, or if it helped you in any way and you want to see more content like this, then please help me out by liking the video, commenting down below, and subscribing to the channel. It does wonders and will help me create more content in the future. Thanks for watching.